I'm now going to show you how to put an inquiry onto Flobot. So here's your dashboard, and across the top we have all the different functions, but this one is the one that we're looking at for the minute, which is inquiries. So we'll click inquiries, and that will bring up all of the inquiries that we've had, which is pretty much a to-do list of things to do before they've been turned into an order. Okay, let's add one. So we'll go over here to this little screen here, and as we've explained before, this is like a file system, and you will find menus whenever you see that symbol. I go down to add inquiry, so click that and the first question it's asking us is this an existing customer? Now if it is an existing customer, obviously click yes and go and search for whoever it is. But if it isn't, click no. Once it clicks yes, you can click through to it and it'll pre-fill everything so that you don't have to keep doing the same thing. But in this case we will pretend that it is a brand new customer. So we'll put in the customer's first name, surname, contact email, and this is going to go out. This is useful if you want to send an email out to your customer to confirm appointment, for example. You're going to need this information sooner or later anyway, so it's best to get it at the start. Telephone number, postcode of their address. This has a postcode lookup on it, so if you click the little symbol there and it'll say select one, makes things nice and quick. Customer profile. All this from here down is optional, and this will be controlled in your settings, but this is a fairly good piece of information to get. These little pieces of information allow you to search at the end of the month on where your inquiries are coming from, what type of customer that you might be having, what type of inquiries they're coming from. So let's just run through them quite quickly. The customer profile: homeowner, tenant, landlord, business, construction company. Let's choose homeowner. Department, well, let's just say that Rudolph was called up for a decorating job, interior painting. So that's your department there, and the subtype of department just there. Just makes it a little more granular. What type of job is it? Well, let's say it's a quote. You've got the three options. What type of lead is it? Has it come, have they called us up? Has it been recommended by someone who's already in the field, or have you made an outbound call? Well, in this case we'll say it's an inbound call and it's come from Google AdWords. And we're going to allocate the inquiry to me, or we could allocate it to any of those people down there. Referral scheme code: has it been recommended by someone that I want to put a code in so that I can reward them at the end of the month? In this case we'll say no. And the notes of the inquiry: wants a decorating quote for an igloo. Any further notes? In this case, no. And we will now save that, and that is our inquiry. And if we go back into it, we'll see that it has all the information that we looked at. And we can sign off this inquiry and turn it to an order, but for the moment that is all we want to do to add our first inquiry.